Hello, my name is Aditya Rajbangar. I am student of Bridge Sangh Academy, batch 21. Today I am going to explain the concept of clinical trial, a vital part of medical research process that ensure the safety and effectiveness of new treatments. What are clinical trials? Clinical trials are research studies conducted in humans to evaluate the safety, efficacy, and side effects of a new drugs or new medical treatments devices or procedures. These trials are essential for advancing medical knowledge and ensure that the new interventions are both safe and effective for patients. Clinical trials are conducted in multiple phases, with each phase serving a distinct purpose. The ultimate goal of the clinical trial is to bring the new innovative therapies to market, benefiting people who suffer from diseases and conditions that may have been not adequate treatment options. Phases of clinical trials. Clinical trials typically have four main phases. Phase 1, safety and dosage. The first step is testing a new treatment in human focuses primarily on safety. Phase 1 trials typically involves a small group of healthy volunteers or patients and aim to determine the best dose of the new drug treatment. The researchers closely monitor the patient to identify any side effects and establish how the body processes the treatment. This helps researchers figure out the safety and doses that can be harmful or side effects. Phase 2, efficacy and side effects. Once the treatment is deemed safe in phase 1 and phase 2 trials, being to focus on its effectiveness. In the phase, the treatment is tested on the larger group of patients who has a condition that treatment is intended to treat. Researchers gather primary data or whether the treatment works as expected while continuing to monitor side effects. This phase helps determining the most effective dose and further refines the safety profile. Then phase 3, confirmation and comparison. In this phase 3, trials involve a much larger group of participants and are often conducted across multiple locations. The purpose of phase 3 is to confirm the treatment effectiveness, monitor side effects, and compare the new treatment to existing standard treatment. This phase provides the most comprehensive data on whether the new treatment is superior, inferior, or equivalent to what it is already available. If the treatment performs well, it can be submitted for regulatory approval by regulatory authorities like FDA, Food Drug Administration, or EMA, European Medicines and Agency. Then phase 4, post-marketing surveillance. In the phase 4, even after the treatment is approved and marketed, it continues to be monitored for a long time. Safety and effectiveness is what known as phase 4 trials. These post-marketing studies are designed to gather additional information about the treatment, long-term benefits, risk, and optimal use. This phase ensures that the rare delay effects are detected and addressed. Then, importance of clinical trials. In importance of clinical trials are crucial for medical advancement. They help scientists and doctors understand whether a new treatment works better than current therapies and provide evidence on safety and efficacy. Before treatment become widely available, they also provide a hope for patients with serious conditions, as clinical trials may offer access to new treatments before they are available to the general public. Additionally, clinical trials help identify side effects that may have been apparent in preclinical studies conducted in animals or laboratory settings. Without clinical trials, many life-saving treatments for diseases like cancer, heart disease, and infectious diseases like COVID-19 would not be available today. It's in clinical trials. One of the most critical aspects of clinical trials is ensuring the ethical treatment of participants. Before a clinical trial can begin, it must be approved by IRB, Institutional Review Board, which evaluates the study to ensure that the right safety and well-being of all participants are protected. All participants must provide informed consent, meaning they are fully understand the risk and benefit before participating. Researchers must also follow strict guidelines to ensure that the clinical data is collected and reported accurately without bias. Ethics considerations are vital to maintain trust in the medical research process and ensure that patient welfare is prioritized. Conclusion of these clinical trials. In summary of clinical trials are foundational elements in medical research guiding the development of new treatment and ensuring that are safe and effective for the public. These trials progresses throughout the several phases with each has a specific goal for testing safety and dosage to confer efficacy by adhering to strict ethical standards. Clinical trials not advance medical science but also protect the well-being of the participants. Thank you for listening.